Hello everyone, I am from Homeguru and today I am going to discuss chapter 2 from class 6 NCERT Geography. So today means in this slide basically I have created the important highlights which is required while doing the revision and I have not kept any diagram. So we need to just a little bit imaginative to just understand this slide because during revision we have less time and we have to just revise the content in a short span. So in this way I have just created this slide. So now I am moving to the next slide and these are the points important points which I have mentioned over here. So the first point is the 2 points on globe through which the needle passes are two poles. The first one is the North Pole and the second one is the South Pole. So I think that everyone has seen the globe. So you can easily imagine where the North Pole and South Pole is situated on globe on globe. So the second point, the another imaginary line running on the globes divides it into two equal parts. This line is known as equator. So means the line which is just passes through the center of the globe is known as the equator, and it is basically the perpendicular of the poles. The line which passes through the poles. So it is called the equator. The third point is the all parallel circles from the equator up to the poles are called as parallels of latitude. Whatever the circular lines or whatever the parallel lines which you will get parallel to the equator, either it could be above the equator and below the equator. So the parallel lines which are just um, means just available on the globe or available above the equator and below the equator is known as parallels of latitudes. So there are basically four important parallels of latitude. The first one is the Tropic of Cancer, basically which is basically found in northern hemisphere and it's 23 and a half degree north, and it is above the equator. In the similar way, the Tropic of Capricorn, which is available in the southern hemisphere, which is below the equator, and it is available at 23 and half degree south. So in the similar way, there are the Arctic Circle at 66 and a half degree north of the equator, and the Antarctic Circle, which is 66 and a half degree south of the equator. So by this 4 point only, it is very means it is pretty much clear that the position of parallels of latitudes and what does this parallels of latitudes mean. So now I am moving to the next slide. In this slide, basically we have discussed about the zones, which the first zone is torrid zone, the area between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. This area is called as a torrid zone, and this area, the torrid zone, receives the maximum heat. There is a temperate zones. These are the areas bounded by the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere, and the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. So this area is known as a temperate zone. There is a frigid zone, which is a very cold zone, and this area is lying between the Arctic Circle and the northern pole in the northern hemisphere, and the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole in the southern hemisphere. And the temperature over there is very cold. It is because here the sun does not rise much above the horizon, therefore its rays are always slanting and provides less heat. Now this is the prime meridian, and its value is 0 longitude, and from it we count 180 degree eastward as well as 180 degree westward. The prime meridian and 180 degree meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, the eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. Therefore, the longitude of a place is followed by the letter E of the east and W for the west. Earth rotates from west to east. The Indian Standard Meridian is at 82 and half degree east, and the local time at this meridian is taken as a standard time for the whole country and is known as Indian Standard Time. Thanks a lot for watching this Home Guru series, and I will come up with the third chapter in this series from NCERT Geography so that it can help everyone. Thanks a lot.